Welcome to the Lovestead.
Good afternoon, Booktube. It is Saturday, April 11th. Trying to get this monthly vlog up and going. I just really have not felt like being on camera this first week of April. And then my external hard drive was full, so I had to order a new one. And I didn't really want to film anything until I had the new one set up and ready to go, because I like to immediately download any footage onto the hard drive so that I don't lose it. So I've just been kind of waiting for that to arrive in the mail and to get it all set up and ready to go. But it is set up and ready to go. So here we are with the April vlog. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Jessica. What am I reading right now? Only Here, Only Now by Tom Newlands. This is an adult historical literary fiction set in Scotland. I believe it is a coming-of-age novel of a young girl who has ADHD. I'm only 40-some pages into this. I'm really enjoying it. There's a lot of Scottish slang in here, and so I've had to look that up, which is fine. Learning new things. This I'm reading with my friend Amy, and she has a booktube channel with her husband Simon. They actually are from Scotland, and this was their pick for March and April for their fiction addiction book club, which Amy runs with her friend Ange. So I am enjoying this so far. I feel like I'm just starting to get a feel for the characters and the setting. So this young girl, Cora, she is, I believe, 16, and her mom has disability. Her mom is in a wheelchair. They live in Weircross, but they're not super well off financially. They have struggles. She's a young teenage girl kind of trying to figure herself out. Her mom ends up in a relationship with this man named Gunnar. And so far, like, she's just kind of getting to know Gunnar. At this point, their relationship feels kind of wholesome. Like they're becoming good pals, and it's really cute. I hope that it stays that way and doesn't end up with him being a creep. But we'll see as the story progresses, and I probably won't share with you one way or the other because I don't want to spoil anything for you. That's kind of the setup of this so far. It's very slice of life, and we're very much in Cora's head, and she's an interesting young lady. I'm also reading Ruin by Gwynne. This is book 3. I had to think for a second. It feels like book a million, but it's book 3 in the Faithful and the Fallen series by Gwynne, which is an adult high fantasy, really similar to Game of Thrones. I'm close to being done. I'm 75% of the way through. I've got that much left. I was enjoying this up until like the 65% mark, and at 65% it started to drag, and I'm quite bored with it at this point. I just want him to move the story along. Like, okay, let's go somewhere. It's hit a real lull. And I'm going to trudge through and finish this, see how it wraps up. I do have the 4th book on my shelf. I've been reading this with my friend Amy and a group of her folks over on her Discord, which is Amy Harbert in Pages. And she hosted a read-along of this series. Everybody else is done with the series. I fell behind, as I always do. But these are really big, chunky books, too. I'm actually going to be taking a break from this series after I finish this one to read Ninth House by Leigh Bardugo, because I made a pact with my friend Chelsea at Read Chelsea Read that if she does a vlog of the newest Leigh Bardugo book that's coming out, I don't know when, but it's the 3rd book in the Ninth House series. If she does a vlog of the series, that I would read that series after I finish this. So I'll definitely be taking a break. At this point, I am on the fence about whether or not I want to read the last book in this series. These are big books, they're a big commitment. And I have not given any of these books more than 3 stars. This one's not going to get more than 3 stars. So I don't know if I want to commit to reading another 800-page book. That's probably going to land in the 2.5, 3-star range for me. I'm undecided. I think what the kicker will be is just how this ends. Does it end in a way that intrigues me enough to want to finish this series? Because at this point, I could honestly put this book down, walk away from the series, and not ever think about it again. It's so harsh, but it's how I'm feeling. So I think that this book better end with a real kind of wow factor for me to finish the series. I have no issues whatsoever walking away from it after this book because they just haven't been great for me. So, and with them being such a big commitment too, like that was a lot of time to put in for something that is just okay, you know? That's what I'm reading. Other life updates that I can share. I am starting law school the first week of May. I don't know what that's going to mean for my reading for sure. I currently don't have plans to walk away from Booktube or anything like that. I might have to make changes and streamline how I do certain things. But I'm planning to stick around because this is an important outlet for me. It's good for my mental health. I've met a lot of cool people, so it helps me, you know, maintain social skills. So yeah, I'm not sure. Law school is a huge commitment. I'm only going part-time, but it's going to be a big commitment and it has to be a priority. So it will eat into the amount of time I spend reading and creating videos. Just how much, I don't really know. I don't think I can ever stop reading. Again, I really need books and reading for my mental health. I foresee me doing a lot more audiobooks and just getting through my physical reads a lot more slowly than I currently do, because I can continue reading audiobooks when I do like chores and things I still have to do to keep my life going while I'm in law school. That so far is what I can foresee. I'll know more once I actually start and I have a better sense of the time that I'll have for reading and Booktube. But as I said, I don't have any plans of leaving the community. I'm still going to create videos. I just don't know, you know, how much I'll be able to do. So, if you plan to continue to stick around here, even if I post less and that kind of thing, I really appreciate it. And I appreciate you. Tell me down below what you are currently reading. Hail. Why are y'all standing in the hail? Go to your overhangs. a tornado forming. That was a tornado forming. I can hear the sirens down south going off. I mean, it's past here. We're in the clear, but hopefully they're all okay. We had a tornado yesterday and now we're getting another storm. This is fine. Everything's fine. I feel so bad for people whose car windows got busted out and now it's raining, and like if they don't have a garage or weren't able to get those windows covered, it's raining in their cars. And for folks whose houses and their windows got busted or their roofs got busted, it's raining in their houses now. Like, it's not even fair. Why you gotta do us like this, Mother Nature? Somehow, in the middle of the night last night, my cats turned the TV on, put it on the meditation station, and turned the volume way up. Like baby geniuses. Hello. It is Saturday, April 18th, and literally at like 80% of the way through Ruin. I'm filming on my phone, so it's mirror view reversed when you're seeing it. But at 80% of the way through Ruin, I've decided to DNF. One of the women in this story is assaulted, and nobody believes her. And in fact, the people who believe her and know that it actually happened twist it around to excuse the man who assaulted her. I don't like the way John Gwynne has handled that. I don't like the way John Gwynne writes his women characters. I don't like the way John Gwynne has written Corbin, the male hero, to be like this almost godlike person. I don't like the pacing of these stories. I don't like the melodrama. It makes me roll my eyes. The story so far, the last like 200 pages of this has just dragged for me. I can only read about 2 chapters a day before I'm like done and sick of it. I'm not going to put any more time into it. If I am disliking it that much, this is like a 2.5 star read and it's over 700 pages. I'm just not going to invest that much time in a book that's only a 2.5 or 3 star read. So I'm definitely DNFing this, and I'm DNFing the series as a whole. I'm not going to finish the last book, even though I bought it. I'm going to be selling all of these books on Pango, if you're interested. This again. How are you all doing this? Explain yourself, please. Hello, baby. You're just a baby. Probably mustard seeds. Hi, it is Tuesday, April 28th, and I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the vlog. I finished Only Here, Only Now. Hopefully that lighting's a little better. I can't really tell, but I know there's a glare on here. Lovely Glare from the library. I don't know what you call it. It's not a binding. It's so late at night. Anyway, finish this one. I enjoyed it. I'm giving it 3.5 stars. It is a coming of age novel about young Cora Moet, and it's solid. I mean, it's pretty good. It's a fairly standard like slice of life story set in Scotland. It uses a lot of Scottish slang. I'm so sorry. I'm tired if you hadn't noticed. So it uses a lot of Irish slang, and I posted in the Discord because this is one that I read because my friend Amy, who does Booktube with Simon and Amy, or Booktube with Amy and Simon, I never remember what order their names go, but they hosted a read-along of it. They have like this book club on Discord that Amy runs with Ange, and they're in Scotland, and so it was really fun to read this and like think about wee Amy. Hopefully that doesn't sound creepy. Sorry, Amy, if it does. We're good enough friends. Hopefully that wouldn't sound creepy. But I learned a lot of Scottish slang and a lot of Scottish language that I didn't know before, and I think that my favorite word that I learned is boak, spelled B-O-A-K, and it means to puke. It's just such a perfect word for that particular action. And she uses that word a lot. But there's a lot of different slang in there that I hadn't learned that I definitely had to look up, which was really fun. I love learning language. Yeah, so 3.5 stars. Oh my goodness. That is the only book that I read with my eyes in the entire month of April, which is wild. But in my defense, I'm prepping for law school. I'm trying to get a feel for, I'm like setting aside 4 to 6 hours a day for study time. So I'm naturally just reading a little less with my eyes. I would imagine that going forward, I'm probably going to do a lot of my reading with audiobooks while I do chores and things like that. So maybe 1 or 2 books with my eyes a month will be just what I do moving forward for the next 3 years or so. And that's okay. But yeah, I only read this, and unless you count the DNF that I did of Ruin, which let's count it. I got like 500 pages into that, so let's count it. I hope that you're having a wonderful April. This kind of wraps things up. I did take the month of April more or less off from posting videos because I had this issue with my external hard drive, but hopefully here in May, we're back up and running. Let me know down below how April went for you and how you're doing. What was the favorite book that you read this month? If you want to leave me an emoji just to let me know that you're here, leave me, for this one, what would be a good emoji for this one? Is there a rollerblade emoji or like a roller skate emoji? We could do that. Or like a motorcycle, or noodles, like little carton noodles. I know that's one. That's an emoji. And if you've read this book, you'll know what all of those emojis reference. Until next time, make sure that you continue to read good books, drink good coffee, take care of yourselves and each other. Bye.